Hi everyone, delonewolf here. Welcome back to the Elder Scrolls Online Morrowind. And while we see the Silt Strider in the back there, I did do the traveling to Balmora. Off screen, I did a little bit of killing as well, just to try and get my skills up on stuff like this. Here is Cliff Strider. So sending these guys in is pretty cool. Let's see which way he wants to go. Right here. So using the staff ability does slow them down, and then he dies just like that. So I like this ranged way of playing at the moment. I do think it's pretty cool, and I've got a little bit of healing as well that I can do if need be. So here we go, the entrance to Balmora, and now I have to gather information around here. So let's see. It's actually marked with a fully white icon. So let's take a look at this one. House Redoran Proclamation. We remember those guys. By order of the House Guard and the Redoran High Council, the Shulk ore mine is closed and all operations toward reopening the mine have been suspended. Workers should stay away until further notice, and visitors are strongly cautioned to avoid the area on pain of fine or imprisonment or both. This includes you, Crew Chief Hondolf. Note that every effort shall be made to locate the missing mine workers as soon as possible. Interesting. Okay. So, anything else that we can notice about gathering information? Let's see if it actually tells me to look for something. Maybe we should start talking to some people.
Come, imbibe. Put your cares aside.
Oh, so we get a couple of crazy drunks. Now, this does look, cooking fire, quite a bit different than what I remember.
The Redoran are skeevers, every one of them, and I'll fight anyone who tries to tell me different.
Okay, House Redoran, I think, if I remember correctly, they were a little bit stuck up, but not really bad guys either. Oh, we can find something over here, and then actually a house that we have to enter. Okay, interesting. Let's see what we can find. It's actually on the other side of the road, apparently, of the river. Oh man, look at those boats. That does look really, really good in my opinion. And this is Balmora, and then at the end to the right, there's actually normally, if this is correct, this way, there's supposed to be a mine over there. So this is Balmora though. You can see that from the architecture here. Really nice way of showing it. What the hell? Now it's actually telling me to go back. Is it at the boat? Possibly? Let's take a look.
Please, this one needs to get out of here. Those cultists, they're insane.
All right, but keep your voice down. I'll be ready to leave soon enough. In the meantime, if anyone asks, you're just here to haul cargo.
Okay, let's talk to him. Renaku?
What? Who? This one is just here to haul cargo.
I'm here to help. What was that you said about cultists?
Cultists? This one said nothing about cultists. Perhaps you are thinking of another Khajiit. Look, Renaku just wants to leave all these crazy dark elves behind and find a safer mine to work in. The Shulk ore mine is cursed.
If you tell me about the cultists, I might be able to do something about it.
Really? You? Just leave Renaku out of it. If you want to know what happened so badly, just go out to the Shulk ore mine and see for yourself.
Alright, now tell me about them or I'll start yelling for the house guards. You need Intimidate perk before you can choose this. Okay, so can't do that. And then finally we also have someone to enter. So these guys have that armor again. Alright. Is this the place? Yep, a tavern. Okay, the Randy Nedge Inn. And here we have someone to talk to. Alright.
I love seeing new faces. For a while, it was just the same old miners and the occasional traveling merchant. Thought Carolyn might have to shut this place down. Look at me talking your ears off. What can I get you?
Any idea why visitors have been scarce?
At first, I assumed it was the usual house squabbles. Redoran and Hlalu arguments can get pretty heated. Then I thought maybe the Ashlanders were scaring people off. But after that proclamation... No, I'd rather not talk about that with a stranger.
Alright, maybe if I paid you for your trouble. Yeah.
I like the color of your gold, Outlander. Just between us, I heard the House Guard shut down the Shulk ore mine. Something to do with violent cultists who attacked the miners and took over the place. Even got the crew chief, or so I heard.
Okay. Find the crew chief. That's what I gotta do next. Let's see if I can get rid of some of my stuff.
How's Hlalu?
Sell. Yep. Don't think I'm going to use any of that right now. Couple Daedra hearts, some decorative wax. The old sword. Good travels, we'll keep that for now. Heirloom bow, don't need that. Goodbye, goodbye. We've got better. Goodbye and goodbye. Okay. That gives us some more room. And let's find the crew chief, who I suspect then. Let's do a quick look on the map. Let's see here. So that's going to be the tower actually. And then, ooh, tells me to go over there. Interesting. Or is that... no, should be that, I think. Let's see. So House Redoran and House Hlalu. And is that... which side is this? That's the other side. Okay, strange. Got an old well and...
Ow! Stupid dog.
What happened? Let me see.
I just tried to pet it. Damn dog bit me.
Leave it alone. There's something strange about that dog.
Oh, did it just disappear? Looks like it. Okay, could be the dog from Skyrim, who is the companion of one of the Daedra lords. Or something like that. Okay, so out in the wilderness. Oh, here he is. Crew Chief Hondolf. Let's talk to him a little bit.
You shouldn't be here. Didn't you read the House Redoran proclamation? I wouldn't be here myself, but some of my miners are still in there.
Okay, what the hell happened there?
Our mine was invaded by violent cultists. They showed up and just took the place over. My people are trapped. I'm no expert, but it looked like the cultists were preparing to conduct a ritual before the Ashlander interrupted them.
Okay.
Probably because I heard one of them say, "With this ritual we'll call forth a mystical weapon and attain the power of a god." Or something along those lines.
Alright.
Look, I was just trying to get me and my miners out of there when the Ashlander showed up.
One Ashlander interrupted the cultists?
Well, I never actually saw an Ashlander. But I heard a cultist yell, "Ashlander thief! That's our mystical weapon!" That's not an exact quote, but you get the idea. I don't know what happened after that. I was kind of busy trying not to die.
Okay, I'll go in the mine and see what I can find out.
Really? That's awfully brave of you. If you see any of my miners, tell them to get their arses out here. I'll wait as long as I can. Or until I hear screaming. Then I'll go to Balmora and try to find some help. Good luck in there.
Gotcha. So, let's see what we can discover in the Shulk ore mine. The Nicotic cult, I'm not sure who they are, but one of them who came into town for provisions was muttering something about rueful acts. Alright. Let's exit that. No need to buy stuff. Okay, there's actually quite a decent amount of people here. Retrieve ritual items. Learn about the Ashlander thief. Okay, I think we can try to do that. Especially with all the other Outlanders. If you need, I need you to infiltrate the mine outside Balmora, recover an item of great importance to our venerated cause and to the elevation of Ashlanders everywhere. Currently, this item resides in the possession of the Nicotic cult, who plan to conduct a ritual in the mine to grant the item the ability to channel power. Let the cultists begin the process, but acquire the item before they complete the ritual. Okay, get the staff and bring it to me, and you will be one. Heavily guarded, sneak in and steal the item of a staff made of metal and gears necessary. So that actually sounds Dunmer, like it's dwarven. The deep mine chamber. Okay, let's see if we can retrieve some ritual items here. Couple of cultists. He's pretty damn powerful. Okay, that's a decent amount of them. Let's toss down the healing mushrooms. Although he's really making short work of them. So we get another hat of stamina. And then up here, the ritual bag. Gotcha. And then talk to the crew chief. But I haven't found any of the other miners here. Let's take a look. See if we can spot anything or anyone. Doesn't look like it. So that's the exit. Yep. Let's go. It's pretty busy here. Off to Vardenfell. What about those loading times? Surrounded by the inner sea. Okay. This actually takes a while. That's interesting. There are a lot of people here. Oh, and it actually just gets me out of the mine itself. Okay, let's talk back to the crew chief.
Did you find what you were looking for in the mine?
I'm not sure. I need to consult with my contacts.
Of course. I perfectly understand. I think I'll wait a little longer and see if any of my miners were able to escape from the cultists. Good luck with your mission, whatever it is.
Okay, thank you very much for that. So, investigate Balmora has been done. Can't wait to have one of these bears myself. Then let's take a look at the way we gotta go next. All the way up there. It's actually quite a long way. But that's going to be next. And I still have a little bit of time for this one. So we'll just do a little bit of traveling throughout Vardenfell and head towards our next destination. So, River Troll does have some weird markings there. We're gonna leave it alone for now and see if at some point... Alright, if we catch this road, then we'll be okay. We got a strange old looking ruin up there with... Ooh, Gothic bastards. That's interesting. Definitely gonna at least kill one of these guys. Take some of this. Alright, more than... He's blocking. Take that. That brings me up to 6. I think I need like 12 for the bear. So. Alright, they are actually talking about the Holy Relic. This almost makes me want to go and take a look. See if there's anything else I can spot here. Another one. A brute. Put up the ice. So he slowed down a little bit. See if we can put up the ice again and then turn around. Yep, poor guy, never really stood a chance. Let's see what's happening in there, because these are of course the bad guys. Our vanguard. Let's do that. That did hurt. Then how about some... Ooh, nice blocking. Down you go. Alright, so that's actually the way up. that one is leaving, then we're attacking. Nicotic or Nicotic cult. Interesting. Obviously their rituals are
Sleep and let those filthy Ashlanders in here.
very likely to be the problem. Yep, down he goes. Good. How many are there here? I think it's just one. We just oh no, it's actually two. All right, let's go like that. More of these then. Let's hit this guy. The House of Troubles. Okay. Let's see if there's anything that we can spot in here. I'm curious. Lomaran Stronghold. Can't get in here. Alright. And here, nothing either. Interesting. They're coming back already. See how you like me calling forth all of these cliff razors. Good luck. But you can't escape my little guys. There we go. That's done. So not much we can discover over here. Let's keep moving on. And all right, let's kill one more. Just because I do like to try and level up my skills a little bit. No way that I could escape that. Down he goes. Iron Pauldrons. Let's get back. So this is definitely pretty marshy. Oh, we've got some drug here as well. Are they gonna be aggressive? Looks like they're leaving me alone mostly. That's good. We can keep going. Fish holes, some more drugs. This is drug territory. Next here we've got Nilthog Hollow as well. Alright. Let's see if we can handle two of these guys. Some more. Alright. Interesting. Take that. Take that. That's one down. The other one is coming. Ooh, my health. Look at that. So we're going to use this to heal up a little bit. Call these guys down. Keep spamming. And down they go. Iron cuirass. And some more stuff to sell. So we did it, but it wasn't too easy. Is he alone? Looks like it. That was a good block. More cliff racers. Final one. Nope, no mana. Alright. Down you go. And can we take a right here? Yes. Good. Those look like Ashlander huts, to be honest. Someone else is fighting. Let's leave them to it. Head towards our destination. More cliff striders as well. Here it's opening up a little bit, so those are the big marches of Morrowind. And here we come more towards the Ashlands. Alright. If you insist. Let's do another one of these. He's done. Oh, we don't like that sound. And these guys are scavengers, Serin. And that's the direction I need to...
Lay hands upon me and you will lose them.
Okay. She actually defended
You
herself
there.
quite well.
The territory of the Red Exiles shouldn't be traveled lightly.
And that's what I need to do. Alright, let's talk to her.
Ashlanders once respected
Oh.
each other, helped one another. You'd think these were house wolves or tribunal dogs, the way they treated me. Speaking of the tribunal, you have the smell of dog about you. I wonder why that is.
I'm looking into something for Lord Vivek.
Lord Vivek, is it? And I thought all the tribunal cared about was building monuments to their own greatness. Nice to see that one of them cares about what's going on beyond their borders. Well, perhaps we can aid each other this day, Outlander.
Okay, what kind of help do you need?
Ashlanders are nomads, but we gather at sacred sites to trade, confer, and pay homage to the past. Aldrin is such a place. That's why Chodala invited the Red Exiles here. But these outcasts won't let me into their camp. I need to find my brother.
Who is that?
My brother, Chodala, is the Ashkan of our tribe, and I am his ambassador. I act as a go-between among the tribes. Chodala wants to unite the Dunmer and calmly end the era of the bickering houses. He hopes to convince the tribes to follow his lead.
And what do you need me to do?
Head into the Red Exiles camp and find my brother. Otherwise, see if you can find out what he was doing in there and where he's gone. Be wary of the outcasts. As you saw, they won't hesitate to attack without reason or provocation.
Alright, we'll go to Chodala.
Chodala went to meet with the Red Exiles leader and hasn't returned. If I enter the camp and have to kill any of those foolish outcasts, it could have serious repercussions for our negotiations. Find my brother, and I'll help you with your quest.
Okay. Goodbye. So, hint finds... Yeah, so this is definitely on the main quest as well. And we'll do that one in the next one. For now, thank you very much for watching, guys. And I'll see you all next time.